Hi everybody, so I'm sorry I'm just now getting this vlog out to you. I'm looking up at my clock and it is almost 10 o'clock here in California on Wednesday night. And I have a good reason, I promise. I have 2 of my 3 little ones sick. We drove to Dr. Sears, our pediatrician today, who is about an hour and a half away from our house. And we had all 3 checked out. Robbie has had a fever of like 102.8. Jacob came down last night with the fever, and now Robbie has the cough. I think both have sore throats because Jacob keeps holding his throat saying, owie, 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 mama. And then while we were there, the doctor was like, well, let's check out Joseph just to be safe and make sure that, you know, even though he's not showing any signs, are you saying up? That he's okay. So they checked him out, and by the time we got home, he's like this. So I don't know if it's that he's just tired or that he's coming down with what they all 3 have as well. So it's another crazy day in Mama Land. And that's it. That's what I have for you guys today. So I have a little bit of footage from the last day or so, but I did want to get a vlog out to you guys. Oh, it's Sunday night, and I'm doing what I love to do during this time of year when the boys are asleep. Look at that. I am laying in bed, all cozy, and I'm watching Hallmark Christmas movies. I know they're like so corny and cheesy and predictable, but I don't know what it is. Like, it's just not the Christmas season without them. So that's what is on my agenda tonight. I'm going to get this vlog up to you guys, which you'll be watching tomorrow and on Monday. And then I just got all the boys to bed. It's just now like 8 o'clock, I think. Everybody's asleep. Everybody's been played with, read to, given bottles, bathed, tummy's full. It's a good night. So hopefully they'll all stay asleep tonight because we have had major sickness. Everybody's been sick in our house this past week, including me. I'm on antibiotics, but so hopefully we can just all get some good night's rest. Rich is still at school. He's studying. Between now and the middle of December, it's just crazy for Rich because he has finals coming up the second week of December, and so it's just a lot of study time and time away from us, which is hard, but we know we'll have him at Christmas, so that'll be good. So I have a story I wanted to share with you guys. I didn't get a chance to during the week. I tried to film this like several times, and it's just hard with the kids because somebody keeps running in and I can't share the full story with you. So grab your bag of popcorn and sit tight because I have a little story. Okay guys, so all the whole purpose of this is because I wanted to share a story with you of something that happened this week to us. So Disneyland is halfway between our house and Dr. Sears' office. And so on the way home from Dr. Sears, my dad and I took the boys to Disneyland, not to go on rides and not to, we didn't buy a ticket to the park. But what we did was there's Downtown Disney, and my dad collects these magnets that say the year on them. So 2015, 2013, all that stuff. He wanted to get a 2015 magnet, and they're almost going to be all out for the year because in January the new ones come out. So I said, yeah, we'll take them and we'll get dinner. And Downtown Disney is a way where you can go to the shops and the restaurants, but you don't actually go into the park to go on rides. So we did this, and as my dad was taking Robbie in to use the restroom, I had just changed the babies and I was waiting outside the door, and this man came up to me, and he was really big guy, really big, almost kind of like scary big how big he was. But I, just kind of said hello, and he said, he pointed to the twins because I had the twins, and he said, oh, are they twins? And I said, yeah, they're twins, and they're both boys. And I went on to tell him how they're not identical, but they're brothers, and he asked how old they were, and he just got the biggest thrill over the boys, you guys. It almost brings chills to me. Like, I'm getting like misty-eyed because it was the sweetest thing how he was with these boys. And so some people were kind of like, I think, trying to get their kids away from him because he was he probably had some sort of a special need, to be honest, and he was a little bit childlike in the way he talked, in the way he spoke, and the way he moved and stuff like that. But there was something so endearing about him, you guys. He just had have you ever been around somebody and you just feel like their spirit is good, and you just sense that? So he just had this goodness about him, this really sweet spirit. And so he said to the boys, he's talking to the twins now, and he said, I come to Disneyland almost every day, and I have a pass. And he said, I collect these things on my neck. And so on his neck, he had this necklace, and I don't know what they're called, but A lot of people that are, you know, like avid Disney goers, they have these. And you can buy these pins that are almost like little charms, and you can put them on your necklace. And so they have different characters on them. So you might have like a Mickey one, or a Cinderella, or a Snow White. And so he had hundreds, you guys. And these pins are not cheap. They range from $6 to like $20. And he was telling me where he got, you know, he didn't go over each one, but he probably would have if we had the time. And he just kind of said, you know, I got this one here, and I got this one in 2007, and kind of just going off about how important these charms were to him, and how he loved all the Disney characters, and they were like friends to him. And so all of a sudden he's looking at the boys, and they're saying hi to him and stuff. And he goes, you know what? He said, just a minute. And so he pulls a pin. He looks very, you know, takes a second, looks down at his necklace, and he goes, and he rips a pin off, and he goes, this one's for you. And it's Mickey Mouse dressed as a baker, and he has cupcakes. And he hands it to Joey, and he says, because you're sweet like a cupcake. Then he looks down, rips off another one, and it's Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid. So if you haven't seen The Little Mermaid, go see it. It's the prince. And he goes, Jacob, this one's for you because you're handsome like a prince. And he would have given Robbie one too, but Robbie wasn't there. He didn't know I had 3 boys. So, you guys, that touched me so much, that here this man who had these little pins that were so important to him, and he valued them. It was his treasure. And he gave 2 to my boys.
Why don't you start being one?
Yeah. And so he gave 2 to my boys that he doesn't even know, and just out of the goodness of his heart. You guys, that touched me so much, because look at the good that's in the world. Like, that's something good that happened, something positive that happened. It changed the whole outlook of the rest of my week. I start looking for the good in the little things instead of the bad that is like so magnified and easy to find, and it's so easy to complain. But it's harder to look for the good in the little things. And this man, he was probably happier than any of us, because he had joy and he had happiness in the little things. And then when we left, he said, God bless you to my boys. And it was just so sweet. Just so touching. So today I'm reading Robbie his morning Bible story, because we're trying to do Bible story devotions in the morning. And we are learning today about a time when the apostles were all gathered, and they were kind of talking about why they might be Jesus's favorite, or how they were more important to Jesus and in the ministry, which just being like really human, and it's easy to relate to because we can all be that way. And some little children come up and they want to talk to Jesus. The apostles turn the children away because they think Jesus is too busy or too important, basically, to be with them. Jesus comes and goes, why did you turn them away? And they said, well, they're kids, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And Jesus gets kind of upset. I mean, you don't get that the idea that he's yelling at them, but he just kind of firmly says, you need to have faith like these little children. I came for the little children, and just how much we can learn from the little children who are innocent, and yet their love and their faith for the Lord is so great and so big, and they don't let anything hold them back, and they don't, they just live. They just live life happy. They don't worry about tomorrow, and just what a lesson for us of how we can be. So this man at Disneyland, you remind me of that Bible story. And I don't know your name, sir, and I don't even know if you'd watch this, but thank you for blessing our family and for teaching us what it truly means to be thankful and what it truly means to be blessed. It's actually Monday afternoon because the babies just went down for a nap, but we have had a great Monday today. I took the kids to the park, one of our favorite parks. They had done some renovation on all summer, and it just opened up again today, and so the boys were super excited about that. And then we went to Costco, and I picked something up for myself, which is why I'm so excited. So I picked up this, and do you guys know why that's so exciting to me? So exciting because I don't remember the last time that I have read a book that was just for me. All the books I've been reading have been mommy books or self-help books or self-help about mommyhood books, or I'm trying to think, Berenstain Bears or Curious George. And so this is a book. Okay, hold on just a minute. This is a book that is going to be just for me. And I used to love to read novels back before little ones, and just kind of have that pleasure reading. And so I'm going to start this tonight, and I'm really excited about it. The other reason, well, there's 3 reasons, I guess. I also have on a cable knit sweater today, guys. You know why? Because fall weather is finally here in Southern California. And fall weather in Southern California means weather that is in the very low... the very low 70s, 60s, crisp and cool outside. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, and so that excites me and thrills me because we're gonna make pumpkin bread. Okay, so reason number 3 that I'm excited, my room is nice and cozy. I have heard that it is nice to have and best to have a room that is your sanctuary, a bedroom that you want to come home to, that you want to snuggle in your bed with, read a book, whatever. So anyway, that was my goal this past week and my mom has helped me actually too. And this little guy likes it as well. But it was to make our bedroom just more cozy. And okay, so as I was saying, our bedroom is all cozy and nice now. And we have our cute little lamps, which is something I really, really wanted, you guys. I wanted little lamps that were not nightstand lamps like we had before, but lamps that went onto the wall so that it was easier to read at night. And they just had a little pull chain like so. And I didn't have to cut into the wall to get. So anyway, I found these at IKEA and they were like $12, and so I had to buy them. So my dad helped me put them up this weekend, and we got them all ready, and then hello, and then we purchased this little cord protector thing so that you don't see the cord and it looks a little bit nicer and it keeps the cord even. And there you have it. So there was my bed. It was made a minute ago. Oh, what are you gonna do with them? What are you gonna do without them, huh? Ugh. Hi guys, so I wanted to show you our thankful tree that we are doing this November. We've actually always done it with Robbie for as long as I can remember, since he was a baby. And it's because I used to do it in my classroom when I was a teacher with my students. So let me show you kind of what it is. Here is our 2015 Thanksgiving thankful tree. I'm going to try and get a whole view of it for you guys so you can see all of our little critters that are living in it. I got this at the Lakeshore Learning Store, teacher store that we have near our home, and you may have one near yours. And it basically is a tree kit, and it comes with the leaves, it comes with the animals, it comes with the tree and the acorns.
I got a green leaf to write on.
And then what we do is every day during the month of November, we fill out one of these leaves. So like on November 1st, Robbie said he was thankful for Joey and Jacob. On the 2nd, he was thankful for Jesus. He was thankful for his Gigi and Grandpa. He was thankful for, let's see, Mommy and Daddy. He was thankful for all the fruits and vegetables that God made, and thankful for a warm house. And so what we do is we just put a different one on every day, and it's really kind of fun. And then right here, as you'll see,
I put
right here, I just put this little, these little sayings. I got it from the Dollar Tree, and they just talk about family. Family rules: always tell the truth, laugh, dream big, keep promises, apologize, forgive, try new things, and always give love. Always. So, did you? Yeah. So it's fun. So at the end of the month, I don't know when even, I don't really know what day Thanksgiving's on, but usually it's like the 25th through the 27th, I think, somewhere around there. So we should have about 25 to 27 leaves on our tree, thankful leaves of things that we are thankful for. So that's our tree, guys. So today is our date night with Robbie, and tell him what we're gonna go see.
Really, it's not Friday.
Tell him what we're gonna see.
Just we just wanted to watch the movie.
What movie?
Snoopy Christmas.
The new Peanuts movie with Snoopy. So we're excited, and it's his night to be out late with us.
But it isn't Friday. We just wanted to see it.
Yeah, and so we got pizza. Well, Robbie got pizza.
I got lemonade.
And he got a lemonade.
Daddy's right now going to get himself something.
And we're sitting outside at the mall, just all bundled up and fun and enjoying our time. And our movie's about to start in about 30 minutes, huh?
What?
Came back when it starts. What is that beautiful creation?
Hello.
Show everybody. What is that?
They call it a fruit pastry. Well, I believe it's a fruit tart.
Is it good?
It's good so far. Delicious.
Hey guys, okay, so it's Sunday morning and we just finished church. I got these little guys in the car. Robbie is at his Sunday school class, and Richard just went over to pick him up from Sunday school because it just ended. And we're trying to decide where we're gonna go for lunch. Baby, how was Sunday school?
Good. I mixed colors and paint.
Let me
You had a
see.
good
Oh,
time.
that looks good. That looks so fallish. I love it. That looks really great. Psalm 23.
Okay, I'm
Did you-
gonna try this.
What'd you learn about?
My new teeth And Circle Time had David and her Bible too. She had the kids' Bible too.
Who did we read about this morning? You and me and our Bible.
David.
David and who?
Goliath. See did too.
Yeah, that's awesome, buddy. So what are we doing, Daddy?
Okay, so after an arduous trek of going to church Sunday morning with the twin boys who love to be as active as ever, Sarah and I, we get very little out of the sermon Sunday morning because we're busy totally tending to our kids. However, so what we're going to do now is we're going to a place called The Boat, and this place is it actually stems from, it used to be a big restaurant, but it was completely built to look like a boat on the outside, and you'd walk in and order like you were ordering at the galley. But now they've leveled that, and now they've just made it just a big open restaurant. So I get to watch some football and eat some chili cheeseburgers. Robert gets to do some motorcycle video games, and then it's off and I gotta study all day.
All right.
That's what we're
gonna
doing.
do. Okay, so change of plans. The boat was ridiculously crowded because it's football and there's Sunday and there's football on. So we're going to this place, which is the same exact food and it's actually the same chain, but this is the nicer restaurant and it's called Northwoods Inn. And we always love this because what's on the roof, Rob? Snow. It's fake snow, but we don't get real snow here, so it'll do, huh, buddy? And you could throw peanuts on the floor here because they give you peanuts. Yep. All right, let's go, guys. Yes, look at the bear in here in the restaurant. It's not real. But it was real. It once was real. All right, so here's the best part of this whole thing. They have fun woodsy animals and cool stained glass lamps, huh, buddy? And whoop, let's see over here. Then the best part is you can throw the peanuts on the floor. They give you these peanuts, and then you throw them on the floor. Oh, Robbie, there's sawdust on the floor. And I am going to get the open face fillet of cod sandwich. How about you, Daddy?
I might get the corned beef sandwich.
Robbie, what about you? Maybe chicken strips? We're not sure yet.
What, are you filming me?
I am. Alright. Okay, guys, so we are going to end the vlog here. It's pretty much the remainder of our night is we're just going to be studying. I'm going to be watching a Hallmark movie.
The baby.
A baby just started. Oh my goodness. It's 11 o'clock. The baby just started. I'm going to go get him. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good week.